Yo, welcome back, you guys. How you guys doing?
Welcome.
Welcome to Kf&Jf'S podcast, the Table of Bethesda. How you guys doing? My name is Zane.
I'm Sharon.
I'm Brandon.
And, today, what we going to be talking about, B?
Today we are talking about the weight we carry as men. And the stress and the emotional baggage that comes along with that.
Hold on. You said emotional?
Yeah. Emotional. That's not.
We do that? We do that?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. We do.
We trying to break stereotypes and stigmas here.
I know that's right.
Right? So emotional doesn't necessarily mean weak.
That part.
So we got to break the equation.
No, absolutely. I totally agree, man.
So Sharon.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your emotional baggage.
Emotional baggage. Carrying, say, past relationship hurts. So that's probably one of the things that I think men carry or hurt. No, not even, let's say hurt. When someone's being disloyal and you find out and you carry that, that's a heavy weight.
Speak on it.
That's a heavy weight. That's one of those weights I think as men that we don't talk about. When somebody's being disloyal to you and you still forgive them anyway.
So are we talking about relationship as far as male-female? Or
Yeah, male-female.
Are we talking about friendships too?
Both. But for I can only speak for me. I've had it on female level too, to where when people are being disloyal, and it's it'll send you into a downward spiral, because then you start questioning yourself. Every man thinks that he is him.
Wow.
Every man think that he is him.
He said he is the one.
I am him.
I am
him. It's funny, my daughter told my son that, like, you are not him. But I think it's that, when you find out that you are not him.
Okay. Well, what made you realize you wasn't him?
When people make adjustments to you, when people start handling you.
Oh, he going there.
When people start handling you like you were.
Say it.
Like you're a piece of meat. Yeah. When people start handling you, like, when they're saying all the right things, to get you, to persuade you to do whatever that they want you to do, and because they've already betrayed your trust, so then they know how to handle you.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to give an example?
I'll give you an example.
Okay.
This is gonna be
this
great.
This gonna be good.
Yeah.
This is about to get
without digging my own
watch
grave.
what you say.
Without digging my own grave.
Well, hey,
love you, babe.
Yeah. Total disclosure, love you, babe.
But,
well, can you tell this story and still be safe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we had this discussion before, so she understands what I'm doing and the stuff that I disclose. I know my kids will watch it too, so being mindful of
for sure
of the characteristics and what I'm displaying and not throwing anybody in a hole.
By just telling your truth.
Yeah, by telling my truth.
Okay.
So by let's say, I gotta think of a good one where it's safe. Perfect one. For me, like I've love my wife, no problem, but I've always had a problem with money. Not me managing money, but me being trusting other people when I give them money to do what they're supposed to do with it. And it was at a time where, like, recently she was like she didn't need. I offered her to pay half her tax. Gave it to her. No problem. Normally, to owe me, I wouldn't have gave her nothing. I'm just me being me.
Yeah,
just me being old selfish me. I normally wouldn't have gave her anything, but me letting go of the old characteristics that I had.
Right.
And not being able to be trustworthy. Of like, okay, I'm gonna give you this. I don't Whether you pay for whatever you do with it is solely your business because I'm giving it to you.
Okay.
Now, if you pay for what you told me it's for, great. If you don't, still great. So I just changed my expectations.
Okay.
Like I said before, learning to stop expecting people to do what you do to them.
Okay.
You know, if you ask me for a glass of water, I give you water with ice.
Okay. So you gave her money for the tags.
Yeah.
Did she do what she was supposed to with the money? She did.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but then it was at a time where I didn't trust
That you would.
that she would. But me not knowing the full story, you know, sometimes being as men and we're married, you know, we give the money to our wives or whatever to take care of whatever that they take care of, and they don't tell us, oh, I ain't pay all of that. I paid this, and we be like, they don't tell us because like,
Hey, I love you, babe.
yeah,
I love you.
they don't tell us because it's not like they're not neglecting to pay the bills, but they have their routines of how they rotate stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't understand the whole routine of how she was rotating something. So it was just like, when I found out, like, why wouldn't you do that? She was like, well, I figured you would understand because I paid this to pay that, and that could wait. So,
But when we first talked about this, and you came to me and you asked for this money, it was designated
for
to this.
that thing.
Yeah.
So then it was just like,
So you just gonna do side plans without me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I think we
That's
all
a,
go
that's a
through
problem.
yeah. But then I learned to trust her. Like, okay, she knows what she's doing. Even if I don't like the manner that she did it, not saying she didn't do it in the right manner, but she didn't do it the way I wanted it done.
Oh, so she got you here trusting by faith and not by sight.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Right. So
All right.
I love you, babe.
so it was one
I
of
ain't trying to
those.
sleep on the couch tonight.
Bro, it was just full disclosure. It was just one of those like I just didn't understand it. Like, why wouldn't you do this? And she was like, well, that can always wait because they will always wait. I was just like, okay. It made sense, but at the time I was like, when it happened, I was like, I will never give you money again in my head ever to pay a bill. Like, not saying that she won't manage the money correctly, but I was just in my finite mind, in my flesh, just before I actually really started serving and being submissive to the point where, like the Bible tells you, of all things, get an understanding. And I didn't have one at the time. So then as I learned to get an understanding, I understood now, like, oh, okay, here you go.
Yeah.
Whatever. Not whatever, but I'm trusting you to do what you're supposed to do with it.
Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me.
So just like I said, and it's like I said, for a while I was just like didn't trust it for nothing in the world. It's like, I need gas. Let's go to the gas station.
You was gonna pump it.
Early.
Okay, well, you know, you just tell her I'm just being a gentleman.
Yeah.
Well,
ain't gotta be
and I was gonna pump it anyway.
Right,
Let me
it
use the keys.
exactly.
Right.
So that's one of the things that caused extra stress on you.
Yeah, because it's the, you know, as men, you know, once somebody betrays you or they do something that they don't give you the full story about, you're hesitant on making that same mistake. You're like, oh,
So
shame on me once.
Prior. There was a trust broken.
Yeah.
Can we go there?
Oh, the trust broken was because I don't mind. She know already. It was my car note. She was like, I didn't pay it because they could wait. She's like, they wasn't like they was gonna come get your car. I was just like, that's not how I felt about it. It's like, that's my car. Like, you, of all things, you pay my car note.
Yeah, you taking big risks with my money.
Right,
Right?
but
It's
then
easy to do that with house money, right?
man, but it's not yours.
Right.
But when she explained it to me, as time progressed, and I understood it. Like, your car note, they're not gonna come and get it because you missed a month. It's not that we didn't have it. Man, she didn't tell me she already had made arrangement to make another payment for it. Like, so I'm just like, it's okay. I'm like, it's not okay.
Zane, you sitting up here. I know you keep telling your wife that you love her.
He's
so,
skinning and grinning over here.
Yeah. So
He don't want to sleep on the couch.
So let me ask you about some of your emotional baggage.
Get him.
You know, emotional baggage, you know what I'm saying, I think how that it comes from you know, from marriage, from kids, you know, friendships, you know what I'm saying? But for me, it's like, I got things that I'm saying I go through or whatnot, similar to what Sharon is talking about. I handle all the bills. I'm saying, wifey, she go to work and she come home, she go to sleep. I handle the bills. I handle all the house stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They don't make them like you no more.
No, they don't. Yeah.
I guess that's part of him being him, right?
Yeah. We're all our own individuals.
And I think that how, you know what I'm saying, like, she's always asking, like, babe, you need me to do anything? Babe, you need me to do anything? And I'm like, I wash a certain way. All right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I like to do certain things when I wash, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that how my clothes smell a certain way when they come out. So I don't let her wash.
She love you, sis.
I love you. Well, I don't let her wash.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is that how, you know what I'm saying, like, I feel like I put a lot of stress on myself. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I got to come home from work, I got to wash, I got to pay the bills, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this. And it's all because I'm like, babe, don't even worry about nothing. I'm saying, like, she works a stressful job already. So for me, it's more of a, just come home and chill. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about nothing. I got everything else. You know what I'm saying? I got the kids. I got the kids need to be picked up. I got it.
Yeah.
The kids need this. I got it.
So, So when I say this phrase, what do y'all think? Happy wife, happy life.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Men, if y'all don't know that already, I'm saying y'all better know.
But like they say, but it's and it shouldn't be that way. I think it should be 50-50.
It's never 50-50.
But we know that. This is just me speaking from my point of view. And from my point of view, too, just clarification, the situation I was talking about was years ago. This ain't nothing new with me and the missus.
This is an occurrence.
This is like, before y'all be assuming.
Total disclosure.
Okay. This was about 15 years ago.
Okay. All right.
So, but it's just one of those things. I think that should always be 50-50. That's an old saying, like they say, happy wife, happy life. But I think, like they say, when a man leaves his mother and father, he's supposed to cleave to his wife. So, and it's nowhere in the Bible that tells you happy wife, happy life. If you standing on business, it should be.
So you believe happy spouse, happy house? Because it's more equal.
Yes, sir. Get him, B. That's what I'm talking about.
I haven't heard that one.
Hold on. After this commercial break, he's going to enlighten us. We'll be back at you after we pay these bills.
We'll be back, y'all.
Welcome back.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back.
We had to pay some bills real quick, and we have
Speaking of bills.
Well, go ahead.
Speaking of bills, I'm just messing.
Before we go there, hey, just make sure how you guys subscribe. You know what I'm saying, like the channel. You know what I'm saying, let us know what you guys think. Leave comments leave questions in the comments. You know what I'm saying, all that good stuff.
And as you know, every week we always have a Q&A question. So Brandon has our question for the week, and put the questions in the comments, and we will definitely choose a question, if not all of them, but we will get to the questions, and we will answer your question at the beginning of every episode on the air.
And with that being said, if you don't have a question, we have a question for you. And this week's question is, how do I know if I'm carrying too much stress? And what do we do about it?
Love to hear some of that.
Yeah, definitely. But now back to what we were saying.
Well, we just said happy spouse, happy house.
Yeah, okay. You want to elaborate on that, B?
Go ahead, B.
How do we elaborate on that? Well, I just feel like everything should be equal. Okay. Unfortunately, it's not going to be equal. because we have a weaker
Love you,
vessel.
babe.
We have a weaker vessel, right? That's what the Bible says,
Right.
right? So that means that we're able to carry a little more. We're a little stronger. We're built a little different.
Different,
Right.
for sure.
Right? So, it's nothing wrong with spoiling your lady. It's nothing but going out. Each household is going to run the way that you want it to run.
Absolutely.
And everybody got to find that formula for themselves.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Your formula is, I'm going to trust you to this extent. Your formula is, I'm going to trust you to do everything but wash my clothes.
Right. He said, don't sound like gang to me.
Right? But you got to do what works for your household.
Right.
What's going to make that happy house, right?
Right.
You're right.
And if you don't have that happy house, if she's a pillow princess, if she's to the point where it's all about pleasing her, does that put more pressure on you as a man?
That's a good question.
Does her comfort, does her pleasure cause you pain?
Oh, don't look at me. I ain't answering.
I'll answer it.
Okay.
Because this one is, okay.
Do you want us to distort your voice and blog your face? We can do that.
I ain't been scared of nobody walking this planet, brother.
Okay.
And
All
I mean,
Well-
love you, babe. She 4'0".
Sis,
Yeah.
I ain't
Well, it's one of those learning to sacrifice, and it's one of those of being a servant. Being selfless. So it's at times if spoiling them, wouldn't say it's causing you your happiness, but if you are living to please, are you being a people pleaser? That might go for you.
I think I got it.
Okay.
So me and my wife, I'm saying, we have, our relationship is a little bit different, right? I'm saying, she knows what she's in charge of, I know what I'm in charge of, or whatever. But at the same time, like, we know, like, each season we both go through seasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got a season where I may not have my 50. You know what I'm saying? I may only have 10 because, the stress and the emotional, side of it is weighing on me. So I might need her to pick up 90. You know what I'm saying? And then another season might come around, she only got 20, 15, whatever. I'm saying, and then I got to be able to pick up the rest. I'm saying, so it's not just, I'm not just saying like, she's just, I'm out here doing everything. But I do take on a lot, like you said. You know what I'm saying? We built a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? The things that how I can do, you know what I'm saying, and push through, I'm saying she not built like that.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
definitely.
saying? So it's like that part of it. But we as men, you know what I'm saying, on this panel, I mean, we may be seeing it from a certain perspective, but our audience might be like, yeah, I'm not that strong. Like, I may not. So, like, how do we get to a point where, how do they, the audience, you know what I'm saying, work through when they don't have their 90 or their 50, you know what I'm saying, to match with their spouse's 50 or their girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever the case.
Well, I think we need to clarify the difference. There's a more of a responsibility when you're the husband versus the boyfriend.
Oh, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
When you decide to be the husband,
And you live there.
yeah. That's no retreat, no surrender.
Right.
Right. You've made a commitment before God,
10 toes.
her family. You said, I'm going to take care of this woman. Right.
Absolutely.
So, honestly, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of anything else, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? When you say that you're doing this, you're doing that. You know what your wife can handle.
Right.
You know. And the same with you, every household.
Right.
Right. So when you're a boyfriend, you don't have those same responsibilities. You can take them on, but you're really not obligated because you don't have the same commitment.
All right, that's Clark Kent.
What if you boyfriend with, y'all got a kid?
You're just a baby daddy.
Well, you still Clark Kent. You're not Superman.
You're still Clark Clint.
Yeah.
Your responsibility is to that child.
That's it.
Facts.
But since this is a podcast where we don't stray away from Christianity,
Right.
right? Your goal should be to be the husband,
Right.
right?
Right.
Your goal should be to try to go ahead and be that righteous man of God.
Or
Right?
be a good co-parent.
Be a good co-parent if you're not going to be married.
Right.
But
Right.
at that time, your responsibility is to the child,
Right.
not to her.
Facts. And I
Right.
think a lot of that is from I think as men, if you grew I know for me, not growing up without a dad, that was like my biggest pet peeve. Like I refuse to not be there for my kids. No shot, not down in my dad in no shape or form or fashion. However that situation worked, that's how it worked out. But for me, I refuse. Like I've always had my kids. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
That's why I wake up every day for. Like, nah.
But is the responsibility to take care of the kid or the woman if she's not your woman?
Oh, the kid first. And well, no,
that's tricky, right?
Well, it's tricky because all she really wants you to do is take care of your responsibility. Most women just want you to take care of your responsibility,
Which would be the kid, not her.
Right? Because a real one's gonna take care.
What we talking about here?
Yeah.
Well, see, that's how it gets tricky.
Right.
Right.
I'm saying because we're putting parameters on what's what. I'm saying like if you're dating, if you're just dating, you mean like boyfriend, girlfriend, you guys got a kid. Yeah, it's your responsibility as a man to take care of your kid. You know what I mean, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So we're talking currently in the relationship.
yes.
So that means you should be in the pursuit of trying to make this your wife.
I feel so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it don't always work out like that.
So once it doesn't work out like that, now your obligations are only to the child.
I wouldn't say so because that wasn't me either. You know what I'm
Because you
saying?
still
like
gonna
me and
make
my
sure she
girl,
safe.
like me and my wife, we married now. But like after our first daughter, we got split up.
Now,
You know what I'm
when you
saying?
split up, you chose to still take care of her.
Yeah.
But that was your choice.
Got her an apartment and everything.
Right. That was your choice. But you were doing that because she had your child.
I was doing that because deep down inside, like I was like, yo, I love this girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I have to be honest with myself. Like, yo, like if I don't take care of her, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she was dating someone at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like when we broke up, she started dating somebody else or whatever. And then it was like, for me, the stress and the emotional side of it started to kick in because it was like, I remember I pulled up to her apartment one day because this girl that I wasn't even talking to the girl. It was just my homegirl. When we picked her up, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, we went out for some drinks just to talk. I'm saying because I was under some, and she's walking out, wifey's walking out with her new dude.
A date.
You know what I'm saying? And my daughter. And my daughter know my car, so she's like, that's my daddy. You know what I'm saying? So the emotional side of that was I could hear her saying, that's not your daddy. Come on. You know, and I was like, and it took, my homegirl was like, don't do it.
Yeah,
don't do it.
Don't be black
You know
right
what I'm
now.
saying?
Right.
Like, because it gets tricky.
At this time, you had got to her the apartment.
Yeah.
You were paying on it.
I was helping pay.
You was helping paying on it, and another man came walking out of it.
Yeah.
Ooh, how did that make you feel?
Facts.
Hey, we not gonna.
Yes,
you know?
we are, sir. He love you, sis, but he finna tell the truth today.
Hey, I was mad, bro.
Okay.
I was mad. You know what I'm saying, like,
Did that make you wanna? Did that make you wanna renege on some stuff?
I just started doing more stupid stuff.
So it pushed you away.
It pushed me to do like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, watch this. Yeah. You know, because she was dating someone. My homegirl lived in there, which nothing ever happened, but my ex-wife lived in there too.
So
in the same apartment complex.
So what you telling me is earlier when you asked about emotion, you said, "Do we get emotional?"
Yeah,
so
we
like
do.
we got all the way full circle to a
Yup.
point of your life where you were pretty emotional.
Yeah, bro, I was doing stupid stuff, you know what I'm saying, just to make her mad. You know what I mean? Sorry, babe.
Yeah, no,
You know what I'm
it
saying?
was a
But
cry for attention.
It was. You know what I'm saying?
it
That
was,
was mine, like, yo, I want her back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, now that I'm mad that because I want her back and now she's with this other dude, like, I need to do whatever I have to do to make her notice. You know what I'm saying?
So that caused you to go.
make her mad.
Yeah, and it's
And
generally
get her on
not in
my
a.
level.
It's generally not when we do stuff like that. It's generally not in a positive manner.
Oh, so wait.
It is. I can say that as a man, for me, I know it's. You refuse to let somebody else like be the somebody else to get your gold medal, and they didn't help get there. And it's that concept, like, yeah, you finna walk around here shining with my diamond. Please, brother. It's gonna be smoke in the city. So it's either gonna provoke you to do good or evil. Period.
Yeah.
It's gonna provoke you to win her back or provoke you to move on.
And it sent you down a dark place.
It sent me down a dark place. I'm saying, but like I said, it's, being that age, and I don't know what the age of our audience is.
It's vast.
I'm saying it's vast. So,
It's vast.
but when you go down that road, I'm saying you have to you can't allow yourself to spiral out of control. I'm saying you can't allow your emotions, that emotional part of you to take control of your everyday actions. I used to wake up thinking like, oh, how am I about to piss her off today? Make her mad.
Yeah, I've been there.
I'm saying, like, how am I about to make her mad today?
Right.
Did you ever just think about maybe telling her how you felt?
No. But I wish how I would have.
So somebody who's listening right now, that's what you would recommend.
What you would do. That's what you should do. You know what I'm saying? When you're going through emotions, I'm saying, have that conversation. Have that conversation with, you know what I'm saying, whoever the emotion is regarding. You know what I'm saying? Talk to that person and have a grown person conversation. You know what I'm saying? Not the little kid, oh, you did this, you did. You know what I'm saying?
Accountability.
Accountability. You know what I'm saying? Listen to each other. I'm saying you gotta be able to, and this is not just for boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. This is homeboy to homeboy, homegirl to homegirl. I'm saying listen to each other of what the person is feeling. You know what I'm saying?
And stop thinking of the response while they talking.
That part.
Yeah,
just listen.
Just listen. I think that's a lot of where stuff goes sideways, because somebody come to you with the heart to heart or tell you how they feeling. And as they talking, you thinking of your rebuttal. Yeah, you ain't listening then.
That this was very eye opening. I hope somebody took something from this today.
Absolutely,
relationships are always tough.
Yeah.
This is definitely one of those episodes I feel like we maybe could do a part 2 to get a little deeper in. But with that being said, this has been another episode of the Table of Bethesda. I'm Brandon.
I'm Sharon.
And I'm Zane. Make sure to leave something in the comments, y'all.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Like, comment. Thanks for your time. See you next week. Don't be afraid to have a seat.